Alrighty, good evening, everyone. We out here live. Not technically in Petersburg. We're actually in Chesterfield County, Virginia, at a very small place called Ettrick Park. My name is Shadi Drakeford. We have our lead commentator himself, Darrell.
Here we go again. Do I have to roast you?
No.
Do I have to roast you?
No, relax. Sorry, I just
You'll get yours.
I had a tongue twister.
Uh-huh.
I really did, Mr. Meyer. I really did. I had a tongue twister right
You
there.
will get yours.
Listen, relax.
You're lucky there's people listening.
There's nobody listening. They'll be listening on the back end.
Anyway.
Anywho.
We're here at Ettrick, Virginia, Ettrick Park. 5 minutes just to the outside of Petersburg. 20 from downtown Richmond, downtown RVA on this brisk Saturday night here at Ettrick Park. Both teams getting ready to play is the Williamsburg Colonials and the Virginia Starz. The Colonials are on the road for this game. This is the Stars' home turf in the sense they're in the reds, and the Colonials are in the white and blue as we get ready to get things underway. And referees are convening right now. You can hear the noise on the sidelines a bit between both teams. Both teams are getting prepared to play. The Colonials just coming off of a win last week, 18-16, and a thriller with Tremaz Tynes. They're able to run the ball into the end zone and help give the Colonials the lead. So they're looking to ride their momentum, as some people like to say, into this week's game against the Stars.
100%.
And the Colonials will send it downfield first. The Stars will get the ball first. Colonials will get the ball in the second half.
All right, good to know. Yeah, we don't have nobody on the scoreboard operator, nor we don't have the time. So the only way we're going to figure out, for all intended purposes, if it's a change in quarters, is when the refs give us a signal to switch the field. And we look like we're about to go
And the Colonials will send things downfield, and we are underway here in Ettrick. The Stars will return this one just ahead of their end zone and turning the corner out to about the 33-yard line.
Right.
It is Javante Strauss on the return. And the Stars think their quarterback, he has a nice arm. We were watching before the game got going and just seeing the practice and everything. And it looks like he has an arm on him, Jaden Banks.
Oh, yeah, Banks. He was slinging that ball with the spiral, man. It might be a problem, man. Might be a real problem. We're going to see how things going to play out, though. Colonials actually did a good job bringing out a full squad for this game, so it's going to be curious.
All right, here's the snap, and it's going to be a run play. That'll be stood up, maybe a yard at best. Second down coming up. The defense stonewalling. We were talking before the game. One of the players, the captains of the team, Prince Graves, doesn't look like he made the trip here to Williamsburg and will miss this game.
Yeah, it seems like, from my understanding, that he's still currently dealing with a shoulder injury. We'll get more information from him later on this week to see his playing status against the Prince William Monarchs from Woodbridge, Virginia.
And that game will be next Saturday at Cooley Field, back in Williamsburg, the home turf of the Colonial. Second down for the Stars. There's a little pass out to the right, like a little screen pass. And they'll get a decent gain on that one. It was Malik Delp on the reception.
All right. Seems like it's not quite enough for the first down. Not quite enough.
So it'll be a third down coming up.
Right.
About 3rd and 9.
Oh, it's a passing play. Okay.
And it'll be a direct snap to the running back, and he'll bounce it to the outside, and he'll be brought down about 5 yards short of the first down marker. It was Keontae Thompson. 4th down coming up. And they're going to sit out the punt team.
All right.
Hey, team, look, we got a team that'll punt.
Hey.
We don't get that too often unless it's like a ridiculous down and distance.
Absolutely.
Offense on me.
All right, so it's going to be the first. All right, so it's going to be the first time Colonials will be getting the ball.
Why is that body in the middle? Why is that body in the backfield?
I'm about to say we had access to Twitter. This would be the perfect time to be sending out the quick news to everybody. Facebook is not really good for that type of stuff.
And here's the punt. It'll actually be sent into the air. It looks like it'll fall, it'll bounce at the 45, and it'll roll back, take a nice friendly bounce for the Stars, and the ball will be at the 30-yard line. Offense on the field now.
All right.
We'll see how this offense has improved for the Colonials over the past week. Tynes was the guy that got the ball a lot, got it early and often, had 2 touchdowns in their game last week against the Carolina Red Devils.
Absolutely. Colonials are coming in 3-1, leading the Virginia division, while the Virginia Starz are coming in, I believe, at 2-2.
All right, Taylor, the quarterback, will take the snap, and he's going to air it out for Bauer to start the game, and that is incomplete. That was Damani Banks on the coverage, able to just swat that away from Mike Bauer, 2nd down and 10.
Hold on. You just said another Banks?
What?
So you were telling me that Banks was a quarterback.
They got 2 Banks on their team.
Ah.
Like a little Banks posse from the Fresh Prince.
Okay. All right.
2nd down coming up. Taylor, handoff. As Garner, he fumbled the ball, and it's picked up by the Stars, and they're going the other way, and they're going to get 6 deuces. Chris Dunning on the fumble recovery, and they have 6 points for the Stars, and they take an early lead here in Ettrick.
Man, we kind of missed the view at the end, but that was a fumble 6. Definitely hate to see it. Let's see who actually made that play. Looks like it's number 20, maybe 26.
26, Marquise Johnson making the play, and then Chris Dunning getting 6.
Man, hate to see it.
Only 2 plays on that drive for the Colonials, and it gets 6 points for the Stars. And it looks like they'll send out the extra point. Well, nope, they're not going to kick the extra point.
They're going for 2.
That'll be DeMar Cooper. He'll be behind center on this play. There's the handoff, and I think, will they get in?
It looks like he's short.
Nope, he will not get the 2-point conversion. It'll be Sam Smith who was on the got the handoff and did not punch it in. So 6-0 Stars already with the lead to start the game. Wow. We're only maybe roughly about 3-4 minutes into this first quarter. Stars went 3 and out, but they were able to get the offense of the Colonials off the field in 2 plays and get 6 points.
Wow, that was quick.
Ball security will be of the essence for the Colonials.
It's always going to be of the essence, man. It's always going to be the essence, Darnell. It's always going to be the essence, man. Jesus. All right, Star's going to be kicking off. Number 23 gives a signal.
It's Dunning. He was the one that got the fumble return for the touchdown. And this one will be sent off. Somewhat of a shallow kickoff. It'll take a bounce. Colonials will pick it up
Time.
and barely get anything out of the return. Times able to get it around the 34, got to the 36.
Seemed like
on the field.
Seemed like number 18, Mike Curry, was stepping on my man a little bit. I don't know what that was all about, but I know that at times it's kind of frustrated for that fumble. I don't think like it was like a bad fumble. I think like he just got hit.
Yeah, it wasn't him that was on the field. It's Garner. So you got to think. I think also if you're the Colonials, you might have missed the opportunity with times, you know, to keep the ball going downfield. I think they're going to make it a point to give it to Times. Times is more the running back that takes it north-south, where Garner is the one that will bounce it to the outside and then also catch passes out the backfield.
So that was Garner who actually did the fumble. That's what you're telling me?
Yep.
You hate to see it.
And I think this is going to be a false start against the offense. So back them about 5 yards.
All right. So this is one of the things that Coach Willis, he was talking about in the previous game about just not making, you know, dumb mistakes and bad penalties and whatnot. So this is going to be crucial.
And it's not always about what happens. It's what happens and then how you respond.
Absolutely.
We'll see how the Colonials respond to being down early in this game. And it's a low snap, and this is going to be a little pass out the backfield. Tynes gets it. He'll get the first down, get a mean stiff arm out to about the 47, 48-yard line, first down for the Colonials, getting that yards back.
Good. That's good.
Actually, I think they'll rule it just short. He's going to be about a yard short.
Let's go, G. Let's get another turnover.
2nd and 1 from the 46.
Let's go,
Tynes in the backfield, pistol formation.
All right.
Handoff, Tynes. Oh, gets turned around.
He's still short.
Let's go, G.
So back to the line of scrimmage, 3rd and short coming
Hey,
up.
Chris, I need another turnover.
I don't see why the Colonials would deviate on this play. I would just say give it to him and let him work for the first down. Even here, we don't see many punts from this Colonials team, so even if you go to 4th down,
Yeah, they're definitely going to
just
go
keep
for
it on the ground.
Yeah, they're definitely going to go for it. They have a history of just always going for it no matter what.
It's a pass.
Is it, though? Is it a pass?
Yep, it's a pass. Looking downfield. Intercepted. Going the other way is the Stars. As Damari Banks making the play. We've already called his name a couple of times. You know, on 3rd and 1, you go to the air and you pay for it. And that ball kind of hung in the air, too, for Banks to be able to make a play.
Yeah.
So basically a 3 and out on that drive for the Colonials. 3 plays and they're off the field. No punts needed. And the Stars going the other way with the ball. Ball at the 47. Handoff. And they will be wrapped up in the backfield by a host of defenders. 2nd down coming up. Probably a loss of 2, maybe 3 from Keontae Thompson.
Man.
Somebody tighten up.
This Stars team, they've come to play.
Oh, yeah, they did. They're focused, man. Like, they understand, like, their season is pretty much hanging in the balance. And they understand they're going to have any chance of getting into the playoff picture. They got to knock off the Colonials when they get the chance.
Loss of 2 on that run. 2nd down. And they're going downfield, and that will be just out the reach of the defensive back.
Hey, Kelly, I need the ball.
That was Brandon Jones who was back there looking to make a play on it. DeMar Cooper on the pass overshot his man. Third down coming up.
Barbecue chicken.
As you can tell, we're actually on enemy's territory, so we're going to definitely be hearing a lot of the Virginia Starz.
Third and long.
Definitely expecting another passing play for sure.
Thompson in the backfield.
Can't blame him. The man got an arm.
Looking like he tried to bounce to his left. Now he's going to cut to his right, cut inside. Flag down, but he is sacked. Oof. Let's see what the flag is. One of the defenders back there that was able to make a play on the sack, and there'll be a holding against the offense. It's going to be declined, so the sack will stand, and that'll be fourth down. One of the players back there, Jordan Ruffin, making the sack in the backfield.
We have said this time and time again, you know, and we're not saying this because we're trying to be, you know, we're trying to draw salt into the wound. We're not really too concerned about the defense, Darnell. We're more concerned about our offense.
Yeah, we are seeing 2 turnovers come out in this game so far, and then just ball security. We've seen a lot of fumbles and high snaps with this Colonials team. Taylor has been the most accurate with the balls. This is punted downfield. Rawlings back to return, but it looks like they will just scatter away, and it will be fielded right at the 30. So can the Colonials bounce back on offense, Shadid?
Well, 2 fumbles. Well, excuse me. My apologies, sir. 1 fumble, 1 NIT, 2 turnovers in total. It's early, it's the first quarter. The answer is yes, but they kind of need to get it together, like, now. They can't, like real talk, they can't afford any more fumbles, turnovers, especially for like the first 2 quarters.
Taylor will actually go behind center this time. Garner is back into the game. Here's the handoff. Garner gets the carry and will get maybe about 3 yards there. Second down.
Yeah, my apologies for that fumble. INT, not NIT.
You're thinking college basketball with the tournament.
Yeah, the not invited tournament, which is going to be happening to a lot of teams this season because they didn't rack up enough wins.
And it looks like a timeout will be called by the Stars, so they'll be down to 2.
All right.
All right, we have no clock here, so we really can't give you an indication how much time is left per quarter. So sorry if you're listening to this wondering if we're like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes into the quarter, how much is left. We'll be going by the seat of our pants, but we do that for most Colonials games. And that's hopefully why you come back to listen to us.
Yes, sir. Hey, Chris, go straight in.
Yeah, so right now, what's currently on the line right now, Stars are fighting for their playoff lives. The Colonials, if they get the win tonight, they will move up to the #1 seed.
Action resumed, and it's going to be a toss play to the right. Oh, Garner able to spin his way out and breaks a few tackles and makes his way to the 45-yard line. A first down for the Colonials.
Good job, Garner. My goodness.
Let's go, D. Let's go, D.
Gain of 12.
Go, D. Talking to my brothers, dog. Let's go. You got it. You there. Let's go, D. I was seeing it. I see you down when you see me.
All right, seemed like
12, 13 yards, I should say. That'll get it at the 46.
All right.
They're looking. That's the first down. So second first down, I should say, for the Colonials in this game. Actually, no, it is the first. So I got my notes confused here. And Tynes able to bully his way into Starz' territory.
All right, finally, we're getting that two-headed attack, y'all. Number 12, Garner, and number 29, Tynes. Definitely trying to control possession of the ball.
And I think they'll give him the first down. Yeah, they'll give him the first down. So back-to-back first downs for the Colonials. They have the ball now at the 44 of the Stars.
All right.
Handoff, Tynes again, bounces
Plenty
this
of
one
room.
to the outside.
And he's
That's the
still
first
running.
down. Cutting inside into the red zone. Bouncing off the man. Brought down in the red zone.
Oh, my goodness. The best overall running back in the league, number 29, Tynes himself in the flesh, showing us why he is a problem. My goodness. First and goal for your Williamsburg Colonials.
And then he'll be just maybe maybe a yard short of the first down marker. At this point, just keep you on the ground. Tynes is out the game. Garner's in the backfield. Can they convert? And a flag is thrown instantly.
All right, let's see what the flag is. Oh, timeout. Oh, timeout call. Okay.
Timeout Colonials or timeout Stars?
It's a good point. I'm not 100% for sure about that, man.
But let's go back to that run by Tynes. That was a gain of 34 yards on that play. Able to march it downfield. 4 runs. And that's led to 3 first downs for this Colonials team. And look where they are now, being able to hopefully, let's say hopefully, get 6.
I'm about to say, Tynes got at least 30-plus yards, right?
Yeah, that run within itself was 34 yards. And I think that timeout called by the Colonials, they had put Garner into the game, but now Tynes is back in. Maybe that was just to give him a little breather. Nonetheless, first down for the Colonials. Here's the handoff. Tynes cuts it back inside and able to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Colonials, and the game is tied at 6.
My goodness, man. Like I said, best overall running back in the league. Well known for his offensive paralysis, but you're going to see him on defense and special team from time to time. My goodness.
In total on that drive, it was 5 runs for the Colonials, 3 of them by Tynes, able to rack up 50 yards in total rush yards on that drive for Tynes.
By himself?
Yeah, by himself.
5 attempts, 50 yards? Man.
Actually, 3 rushes,
Oh.
50 yards and 3 runs.
3 attempts, 3 rushes. Jesus.
It was 5 plays on that drive, all run plays. The first 2 by Garner, he was able to get 16 yards, and then Tynes was able to clean up.
Incredible, man. He's averaging right now more than 15 yards per carry. My goodness.
Josh Sosky in for the extra point. We haven't seen this too much.
No, we haven't.
Snap, hold, kick, and that is
good.
Good, and the Colonials are in front 7-6 here in Ettrick in the first quarter.
All right. All right. Love to see it. Uh-oh. Oh, they want the ball back.
Hey, y'all, let's go. You got that ball, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, mind where we are. We're not in like an enclosed field. We got Laurel Road right to the outside of this, so that ball can be kicked out into the main road.
going back now. That's ball boy job.
Yeah.
Hell nah. Get back in the head when I was young. I need more.
5 plays, 66 yards on that drive. Virginia Starz, what do you got for us now?
They're ready. They're ready.
And we're still in the first quarter. Keep that in mind. We haven't seen either team swap sides. And this one sent downfield, and this will be field. Oh, a flag is thrown.
Oh, what in the world?
Mid kickoff, so we're going to see if we run this back.
Okay.
So too many men on the field.
About to find
This
out.
this goes against the Colonials. Maybe a false start. I've never seen a false start on the kickoff.
Hey, man, we've been seeing a
Illegal
lot.
procedure.
We've been seeing like a lot of weird things been happening in semi-pro football that we never see in the college game or in the pros game. Like, for instance,
So we're going to back this up 5 yards. The ball will actually be kicked from the 30 this time, not the 35.
yeesh.
The only penalties you typically see on a kickoff is like a maybe 12 man on the field or a block in the back, a push or something like that. So, take 2.
All right.
Javante Strauss back deep, ready to return, and he'll field it. He'll make it out to the 30. Oh, what a hit.
Dang. Number 26.
Oh, man. Crunch.
Goodness.
R.J. Curtis making the play.
Okay, Curtis, I see you, baby. R.J. Curtis with the grown man sack. Grown man tackle, that is. My apologies, not a sack, but nevertheless, this is definitely giving the defense some good opportunities.
So now the Stars will get this from the 36, 37-yard line roughly.
Let's go offense!
Shotgun formation, and they have another quarterback, and then they're swapping out the quarterbacks, and we'll see what this penalty is.
All right, so it seemed like number. Okay, so that's number 0.
0. So it's DeMar Cooper, actually the same quarterback, and this will be go 5 yards back, so false start there.
All right.
1st and 15.
Colonials got to be really, really cautious when it comes to those running quarterbacks. Really, really cautious.
Right, from the 31, 1st down. Cooper in the shotgun, 3 receivers out wide, running back to the left. It looks like the defense got off a little bit prematurely, and that will be a tackle in the backfield. Tynes back there. He can do it all. He can run the ball, and he can also stop the run, too.
Like I said, that's a grown man right there. There's a reason why we call him the all-purpose player. Overall best running back in the league. You're not going to see a lot of running backs in this league playing multiple phases of the game. But Tynes would do whatever he needs to do to help his team win. That's just the type of man he is. Defense is ready, y'all.
A loss of a yard. 2nd and 16.
I won't be surprised if Cooper want to go deep. Uh-oh.
And that was bad snap. Throw it to the outside, and what a hit! Oh, my God. Teron Hill.
Man. Oh, man.
The Colonials are hyped up.
I'm telling you, man, our defense, man.
And he came in unblocked off the strong side.
Yeah. What happened was
The snap didn't help.
No. That's what did it. Because I felt like Cooper would have had an opportunity to take something out of nothing. But that bad handoff, man, was not going to help.
And a timeout called by the Stars, I believe, so they're down to 1.
My goodness, man.
And this is going to be a 3rd and forever, basically.
Oh, man, you already know what that means, man.
Just let it rip or just maybe just get some yards back and just get ready to send it downfield.
My God, dude. You already know Coach Lonnie want to dial it up or put some serious pressure on the Stars, man. Last time I checked, I was talking to him a little bit earlier today, and this area is home to him, man. So you remember, playing here back in the days and having his mom, cheering him on. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
Actually, I think that might have been the end of the quarter.
Oh,
It looks like we're swapping sides now. So,
all right, if we are, looks like it's going to be the second quarter.
that was a loss of 10 on that play. So that's going to be a second and third and 25 coming up, I should say.
That's what we need.
Starting a new quarter, 7-6 Colonials with a 1-point lead over the Virginia Starz here at Ettrick Park. And you brought up how the assistant coach of the team had some memories here of playing here at Ettrick Park. Honestly, this is my home area. Like, my aunt lives like right around the corner from here. We're like right behind the train station. By the way, if you hear a train going off, hey, don't mind it. So
it's the country, y'all.
But yeah, this area definitely is nostalgic for me.
One team!
By the way, they have another quarterback in. That's number 18, Mike Curry. So we've seen 3 different quarterbacks up to this point.
Oh, they're trying to keep us honest. It's going deep, and that's going to be.
Can they make a play? Incomplete pass.
No pass interference.
Of defenders right there. One of them is my man Skittles. Jarleel Jones, and that will be an incomplete pass. 4th down, so send out the punt team.
No pass interference, y'all. Love it.
This was Sean Johnson back deep. Along with Antonio Rawlings.
Oh, they need one. He's
Stars trying to get more players into, so that way they're not outnumbered.
Yeah.
There's a snap and there's the punt. Oh, a very low punt, maybe returnable.
Oh no,
he didn't touch it. He didn't touch it.
He's good. He's good. At the last minute, he was like, "Nah, I'm not even gonna fool around with that, man. We'll leave it alone." Smart decision.
So the Colonials will get the ball at the 45-yard line. Let's see if the Colonials can build off the drive. Where basically it was a ground and pound attack, similar to some of the MMA greats like Tito Ortiz.
Ooh. It's been a while since I heard that name. Let's see what we got cooking. All right, Times in the backfield.
And Garner, so we'll see how they're both used. And one interesting little nugget, we've been so used to seeing Taylor play out the shotgun. He's now been behind center that last drive and this drive. Here's the handoff, Garner, and he will be able to maybe get a couple of yards to the outside.
And that's a fumble.
He lost the ball again.
Got to stop doing that. You got to stop doing that. I think the silver lining of this is he fumbled out of bounds. I think that's a silver lining in this.
The offense still out on the field, so second down coming up. That's the second time in this game he himself has put the ball on the ground, so he didn't get any gain there. But I think the touches he might get might diminish as the game goes on.
Tell him again, Black. Tell him again, Black.
Garner had a couple of good run plays on the last drive, but it was Tynes who mainly brought him home and got the 6 last drive.
Hey, good try. I know. I respect it.
All right, Colonials really got to be careful securing that football. Stars have scored because of a fumble recovery.
Clap your hands up, man.
You're going to send somebody up the middle. No. Here's a little slant pattern that is complete out just short of the first down marker. It's Linwood Walker. That's going to be a 3rd and inches.
Whew, man, that was a big hit right there. Pretty sure Walker pretty much took like 3 people on, still secured the football. It's a lot of trust between Tyler and Walker right there, man.
Let's go, D-Spread.
3rd and inches.
Power run. You already know what's going to happen.
Handoff. It's Garner. Here we go. Down.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
He is short of the first down marker.
I'm trying to figure out why we didn't give the ball off to Tynes in that
Yeah,
situation.
he's the guy you want going north and south. That's going to be 4th down.
And you got to understand, I have complete confidence in all of our running backs. Let's just get that out the way right now.
But let's just be completely honest. Tynes is the one you want getting the ball right there. He's more the power running where you need the tough yards.
Yes.
4th down.
What's the ball?
And they're going to run a little sneak, and they will get it there.
Should be enough.
And they're still pushing.
Still pushing.
And a QB sneak goes for about 8 yards. You rarely see that.
I'm telling you right now, Taylor just earned a lot of respect from his teammates in that particular situation.
But credit the line also. If you're able to, a QB sneak, you typically just try to fall for maybe a yard, half a yard if that. But if you're getting 8 yards out of that, and the line kept pushing him, so hey, that's about 9 yards on that. But nonetheless, a first down, which is all you needed.
The running game is on point. Let's see how the passing game is going to be.
Tynes is actually spread out wide. They got trips to the right, boat right, isolated by himself on the left side of the field. Maybe they try to go to him. Garner in the backfield. All right, they're going to spread him out wide, so it's going to be a high snap.
Gotta get rid of
Taylor just throws it up, and it is incomplete, looking for Walker, but I think that play was dead from Jump Street after the high snap. He just had to get rid of it, and hopefully didn't get a negative play out of it.
All right, so let's see. All right, so 2nd down. Huh. All right, so 40.
At the 41.
41, okay. That kind of, yeah.
Actually, no, they're at the 36.
Yeah, I want to say it's at the
36.
36.
It's where we're sitting. It looks like dead middle of the field, but we're actually right in front of the 45-yard line.
Gotcha.
So from the 36, actually.
Might need to switch the camera view to get a little bit closer towards the middle. No worries, we'll do that in the second half.
Handoff, Tynes.
Oh, he got a seam, and
able
he's
to
still
get a
going.
hole.
He saw a big, big hole.
Looks like they'll roll him just short. Looks like they're trying to decide whether they want to give him the first down or not. They haven't turned the numbers. They're gonna measure this. Here comes the line crew. All right. Let's see.
It looked like it's going to be like inches.
First down.
Oh, they gave it to him.
10-yard run for Tynes, and that's what happens when you give the running back, your best running back, the ball.
Hey, when in doubt, just give him the ball, block, and move the bleep out the way.
At the 26. Now Now Garner is spread out to the left, to Tripp's left. Boatwright, the tight end on the right. Tynes in the backfield. Taylor behind center. Handoff, and that play is blown up from Jump Street. Amari Hill just came in there and wreaked havoc. Tynes stopped short.
Yeah, he did. It seems like the Stars have seen enough of him. Pretty much forcing Taylor to pretty much be the passing quarterback that we need him to be right now. But good thing for him, these running plays have definitely created opportunities for the play action pass.
And it was a loss of 3 on that run, 2nd and 13. Tynes still in the back there. Now they want a shotgun. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to hit Bauer here over the middle.
Exactly.
He's in the slot.
You gotta get rid of it. You gotta get rid of it.
Oh, and that's a fumble on the ground, and it will be recovered by the Stars. Taylor did not know what to do with the ball as he started to move around. It looked like he was ready to throw the ball maybe, and the ball was high, but they knocked it out. Like you said earlier, after they stopped Tynes on that play, you made him key in on the quarterback and made Taylor try to make a play, but he couldn't make one there.
That's pretty much the game plan right there, man. It's easier to stop a team when you force them to be one-dimensional. Really, right now, they're pretty much forcing the defense to work.
Just when the Colonials had some momentum, it's taken away, and now the Stars from the 40 gets about 3 yards on the carry. As Sam Smith the third. We're at midway through the second quarter here at Ettrick Park. This is at the momentum is starting to swing back in favor of the Stars. Second down.
Uh-oh.
Ball snap. Quarterback able to fall on it. Curry lucky to get that one back, but still a loss on that play.
Nevertheless, that's still going to be a sack for number 32. About to pull it up real quick. 32.
Clyde Edmond.
Like I said, the defense, I have a feeling the defense is going to be bailing us out a lot tonight. They can do it. I just don't want them to be doing this all the time, man.
All right, 3rd and 12. We've seen some 3-and-outs on the last couple of drives for the Stars. Can they actually get a first down? They need to get to the 50.
All right, here it comes.
Oh, the man jump.
He jumped. Yep.
Yeah, you got to call that.
You got to call that. You got to call that.
And that looked like it was Edmond on that. It was like he was giving some of those yards back. No flag was thrown, but they definitely stopped action. Yep, and they're finally, they're going to call false start against the offense.
Wow,
I think we missed something there, and I think we missed something. I think Edmond jumped to make sure he can get the call.
That's crazy, man.
So what was a 2nd and 7 went to a 3rd and 12, now to a 3rd and 17.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
And penalties have kind of doomed the Stars on their drives. Let's see if Curry can do anything with the ball and just get some of those yards back. And they can run on those shovel passes. Oh, and their receiver got some speed on him, got some wheels, but he doesn't get the first down.
He's quick, though. Number 4.
Javante Strauss, he was able to make a couple man miss, but he did not get the first down.
They're going for it.
Pink Hot Wheels. Defense, we Hot Wheels.
So it's 4th and 7.
Let's go, Pink Hot Wheels.
They're going for it. I think they are. In this situation, I don't blame them. I feel like this was a really good idea, especially they can get it.
If they can get it, maybe there's a spark in the offense that they desperately needed. 4th and 7.
Here it comes.
Pass. Curry scramble. He got time. That's a throw it downfield. One-on-one coverage. Incomplete.
Like I said, we kind of missed that on the screen. I apologize for that.
Yep. It was Tony Sanders, the intended receiver, and Isaiah Smith in coverage. So that is a 4 and out.
They're not expecting that.
And now the Colonials kind of get bailed out. 3 turnovers in this game. When you hear 3 turnovers by an offense, you would think that team is losing.
Yes.
But yet they're winning 7-6.
That's the craziest thing in the world, man. Like, you don't even want 3 turnovers in a game. Coaches like just lose their ish over that. But 3 within the first half? Oh, man. Nevertheless, we're still up 7-6. But we got to just stop turning the ball over, man. There's just no other way of saying this.
From the 43-yard line, the Colonials will take over. Taylor, man in motion as Bo right. Here's the handoff. It's Garner looking to go to the outside. Pushed out of bounds. Woo! About maybe 5 yards short. Second down coming up, and Garner was able to.
And we kind of
speed.
And we kind of have an injured player on the. Yikes! He took a shot. Yeah, we guys have an injured player on the Stars. Like I said, based off of the camera views where we're currently at right now, we couldn't get the full action. But my man, number 1, Aaron Terrell, took a brutal hit. This field is extremely unforgiving. There's like 0 room at all.
Gain of 4 on that carry. Tynes able to get tripped up. Maybe a gain of 2. Third down coming up for the Colonials. A 2-yard gain, so now it'll be 3rd and 4. Kind of pick your poison here. They are loading the box. And there's the handoff. Tynes barely gets maybe a yard on that one. The Stars loading up the box saying, like, we know you're going to run it through us. Try and do it.
He's short.
He gets about a yard.
He is short. All right, moment of truth. Are we passing it? We're running it. Serious question.
4th and 3.
Actually, it's much shorter than
A
that.
yard short, so you got 2 yards on that carry.
Timeout.
Timeout, Colonials.
All right, so 4th and 1, and it looks like he is on the, not the 40-yard line. And I don't even want to say the 30-yard line either. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard because there's star players in the middle, but.
So Shadid, what are you doing here? We've seen the Colonials try to pass it on 4th down, and that didn't work earlier.
No, sir, it did not.
Garner's got his share of touches, but he has 2 fumbles. Taylor's throwing an interception. Tynes is your best bet, but I think the defense of the Stars are starting to key in on that. So what would you do here?
Well, conventional wisdom say definitely run the football in this situation. But if they're loading up in the box, you might want to try to do a quick pass.
It looked like they ran a sneak.
It did. I don't think
They didn't go as far as it did last
I
time.
don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough. We're about to find out momentarily. Oh, boy.
Defense saying first down for the Stars, and the Colonials are saying first down for the Colonials.
Moment of truth. Refs are looking. They're about to
Might call in the chains.
I think they're about to call in the chains.
Oh,
They're going to give it to the Colonials. Just got lucky. 2-minute warning, second. Oh, wow.
2-minute warning. So
That was quick.
Yeah, we've been flying through this half so
My
far,
goodness.
and the referees are keeping the clock. We have no scoreboard out here to like be an indicator for it. It's a 7-6 Colonials, with them looking to march and get some more points. But now 2-minute warning.
Hey, I made sure I told him it ain't no cakewalk.
Wow. That was quick.
Yeah.
That was quick, man. Like, the game got started at 7. It's 7:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Tells you how much we've been going through this game, and a lot of this game has been kept on the ground, so not too many stoppages.
Offense on me, offense on me.
Like I'm not saying like they're cutting, like the refs are like cutting the times,
You
but
never know. It could be happening.
I mean,
That's bad on the refs.
I mean, because we don't have no scoreboard operators, we don't know. But still, nevertheless, holy smoke!
Maybe the refs got some plans on the Saturday night like everybody else, too.
What is there to
It's
do around
homecoming
this?
around here. It's homecoming here at Virginia State University. Keep that in mind. So this area is a little bit more lit than it usually would be.
That's a good point right there. That's a good point.
So now, first down coming up for the Colonials.
All right,
Under 2 minutes, they've used up 2 timeouts. So they got 1 left.
can't turn the ball anymore.
And a little pass over the top. Boatwright catches it and gets a few yards out of that. Taylor just dumped that one over the top.
The ball was in the air for just a little bit too long, but luckily, the Taylor Boatwright connection is still on point.
About 8 yards on that one. Second down. Handoff. Garner blown up in the backfield. Ooh, Aaron Williams blowing that play up from Jump Street.
Oh, shit was a cakewalk, right?
All right, timeout call.
Timeout Colonials. So that basically a loss of 2 on that play.
Yep. I tell you what, I'm going to see if we can figure out a way how to add another camera on here. Maybe. It's a big maybe. I think we're going to be good going towards the right, but I think the left will probably have some issues. So kind of just bear with us. We definitely love the area view. It's just that this pieces of wood is just kind of in the way. So
Yeah, I'm here in the press box, as you can hear Amtrak making its way through here.
hey, love to see it.
All right, third down coming up for the Colonials. 3rd and 4. Taylor in the shotgun.
Good
He's going to
snap.
throw it over the top. And a second. Going the other way is the Stars. And the Stars are going to get 6 right here. Bye-bye. Once again, Sammy Williams.
Another pick 6. My God.
And the Stars are back in front.
Record that!
Yeah, we got it. We recorded that. Sammy Williams, what a play.
Yikes. Big yikes. Big yikes. No, you good.
The sideline of the Stars are fired up. Oh, man. It is now 12-7 here in Ettrick.
My God.
We a JV team, though. Take that whole game over there. Whoever said that, that's not right. We a JV team.
We'll put the JV team. JV team. Hey, 22. Sammy Williams out here, baby. That's all that.
Now it looks like they're going to go for 2 here to try to make this a touchdown game. There's a player still trying to make his way in on offense. DeMar Cooper, Curry in at quarterback. In the backfield is C.J. Cowell. Handoff, flag comes out, and I think he will. He'll be brought down just short of the plane, but there's a flag down.
There is a flag on the field.
And going back to Akeem Taylor, I don't know, it looked like there was some miscommunication on the route, but Williams was just able to jump on it real quick and make his way downfield for the touchdown. He went untouched to the end zone. The only thing he touched was the ball and the ground.
That ball was in the air for too long, man.
And I think it was a holding call against the Stars was the penalty. That penalty was declined since they didn't get the 2-point conversion. So the score is 12-7.
Jesus. Only a 5-point game, but nevertheless, yikes. 4 turnovers, man, in a half. 4.
You're never going to win a game if you're ahead on a turnover card. You're never going to win that battle. Very few times you might be able to make it close, but when you're leading the way in turnovers, especially 4-0, like that's an indictment against the offense, and it's just not going to help overall for the team.
It's just
can't bail you out.
It's just not, man. Like this is just weird, man. Like these are 2 defensive turnovers that converted into 6 points.
Yeah,
a fumble 6 and a pick 6.
All right, so Chris Dunning will send this one downfield. We're under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Stars lead 12-7. We don't know much time is on the clock. We do know that the Colonials only have 1 timeout left.
Yeah.
Referees are keeping the time. This one will be squib. Bauer couldn't field that one. He wasn't ready for it. Tynes able to pick it up, and he is turning his way upfield. At least the Colonials will get the ball with a shorter field. He'll be just short of midfield from the 48.
I'm about to say, like, if he had just a little bit more room, he could have took it back to the house. Oh, they don't got it's 6 seconds? Oh, 6 seconds. Oh, okay.
So basically, you're just going to launch this downfield and see what you can get.
All right.
The ball is at the 50.
Yep.
Keep in mind, Colonials will get the ball to start the second half. The defense of the Stars is still trying to get themselves together. Ball at the 50. Let's just see what, since we're nearing halftime, let's see what Taylor can do. If anything, the defense is saying back up. They're just going to run the ball, Garner, and he is tripped up.
All right, that should be
just about a gain of 3. I mean, a gain of about 7.
Did they just
7, 8 yards?
I'm about to say, isn't it like 6 seconds left?
The Colonials are working quick, and that will do it. 12-7 is the score here at Ettrick Park. Stars in the lead at halftime.
Let's go. Come on. Get hype. Where the big time? Come on. Let's go. Let's go, defense.
We actually heard them say like that was the half.
Let's go.
But the teams are still on the field, so I think we got one more play.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I could have sworn. I could have sworn that was like.
Yeah, and we saw the referees were up their arms, and one of them says the half, but I think the Colonials were luckily able to burn a timeout.
Yeah, I think so. I think so, buddy.
Let's go, dude. Hey, bro. It's coming, dude.
All right.
If I'm the defense, I'm playing umbrella coverage, like just back off. Maybe say 2, 3 defenders, max 4. You don't need the blitz. You don't need any pressure, especially if the Colonials are trying to get some more points. And Taylor throws this one over the middle. Pass is complete. And that's going to be a first down.
Do we have another timeout, though?
That was Jamari Garner on the reception. Is there more time on the clock than what we use? Like I said, we don't know. We don't know the clock situation.
We don't know. We don't know. And like I said, this is like one of the difficult things about just not having a scoreboard operator, because we really do not have a scoreboard at all.
The ball's at the 20.
That's crazy, man.
Wow. The Stars are saying there are no more timeouts left, but yet it seems like the refs are signaling that there might be one more timeout left, and the Colonials may have just burned it. Like I said, we don't know 100% what's going on, but the Colonials, with that being said, legitimately have one more shot, and it seems like they're going for it.
From the 20 is first down. Maybe you can get something in the end zone.
I think they're trying to score, man. They could have gone for a field goal, but I think they're trying to score.
Yeah, they want 6 and try to take the lead back before halftime. Man in motion, time spreading out wide. 5 receivers.
Oh,
that is
no.
just a bad pass to the outside.
Just
A flag was thrown at the last second.
Whoa, what in the world?
Yeah, Taylor threw that ball behind where his guys were running downfield unless they were supposed to break.
Pass
So that's
interference.
oh, my.
And just like that, regardless if there's no time left on the clock, the Colonials would get one more play.
Yeah, and if it's right to have, it's one untimed down, one more shot to try to get 6.
Wow, he did that on purpose. We was like, what are you doing? No, he did it on purpose to give his team an opportunity to get closer towards the end zone. Oh, my goodness. This game is not being streamed, y'all, but this is still a stressful situation nevertheless. We have no idea how much time left is on the clock, but regardless, if it's 0 across the board, it doesn't matter. The pass interference call against the Star will give the Colonials one more shot.
From the 10 here.
Now, this
half the distance to the goal.
Now, this is a big boy question right here. Would you run the ball in this situation?
No, I can't risk it.
That's what I'm saying.
But Tynes is behind center. And he is quickly brought down.
Oh, there's another flag?
He has a flag on the field behind the official.
What
did he see?
What in the world is going on here?
I thought it was just a bad play.
I thought so too. What in the world? Refs are looking at their timers. Let's see what they're going to say. Ooh. Yep, and there it is.
There's halftime. 10-second runoff off the illegal shift on the offense, and that will do it. It is halftime here at Ettrick Park. Stars lead 12-7. We'll be back later with the second half.
right, we're back. We are back.
Yeah, back here at Ettrick Park here in Ettrick, Virginia, just outside of Petersburg. 12-7 is the score in today's game between the Virginia Starz and the Williamsburg Colonials. The Stars in the lead with a couple of defensive touchdowns, a fumble that was recovered for a touchdown in the first quarter, and then a pick six in the second quarter. The Colonials got their only score of the game with a running attack from Jamaz Times. My name is Darnell Myrick, not Daryl, like Shadid said earlier.
Daryl.
And that is Shadid Drake for
Daryl. I'm just kidding.
The Stars will send this one downfield. The Colonials will get the ball to start the second half.
All right.
4 turnovers. That is the story of the game so far, and that has been the Achilles heel of this Colonials team. 2 fumbles, 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns has led. The touchdowns to the Stars, both defensive. Their offense hasn't really been able to get anything going. The defense is bailed out and is keeping it close for the Colonials, but it's the offense that's shooting themselves in the foot.
Indeed. Indeed.
Let's go. Come on, let's go, fellas. Woo! Come on. Crack something.
And rightfully so, the Stars are getting hyped because they have the league and they know that it's really been on the Colonials' offense that's been causing this issue. So let's see if they can make the corrections. Only a 1-possession game.
Chris Dunning ready to send this one deep. The Colonials in their last game against the Carolina Red Devils, we'll talk more about it in a minute. The ball will be returned by the Colonials.
Uh-oh, he got speed. Oh, got sandwiched.
The returner, yeah, like you said, just got sandwiched. There's Rashawn Johnson, and the Colonials will take over from about the 42-yard line. 42, 43, roughly, but the Colonials, no strangers to coming back. Last week in their game against the Carolina Red Devils, they were able to come back and get 2 touchdowns late in the game and win 18-6.
Yeah. That was kind of a crazy game, man. That was a crazy game. I don't know, we're still riding on that emotional high or not, but we need to turn the page and get it going. It's going to start off by the offense not turning the ball over.
Yeah, being able to have some sustained offense. Their best drive of the game is where they got their touchdown. It was a ground and pound attack from Jamari Garner, and then Jamaz Tynes was able to finish it off. They only needed 5 plays, but they went about 66 yards downfield, and they got a touchdown. That was their best drive of the game.
Exactly.
And since then, everything's kind of stalled out.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. At some point, we're going to have to put the ball back up in the air.
And it's Garner that will start things off at running back. First down. Oh, and the bad snap into the backfield, recovered by Garner. Able to make a couple of guys miss, and now he will bounce this to the outside, but he is still brought down for a loss of a lot of yards. Mike Curry. And it seems like the more things change in the sense with the time in this game, the more they stay the same with the way the Colonials offense has executed so far. So this is going to be a 2nd and forever.
What in the world is going on here, man? Like, what in the world? We started off at the 46. We're already at the 20. Like, what? What is this, man? What is this? What is this?
And this is going to be a toss play to the left. Garner able to bounce this one to the outside, get some of those yards back, and a first down out of bounds, but the flag gets down in the backfield.
And we're going to see what's going to happen. It's probably going to be against the Colonials.
A great run from Garner, but some illegal contact looked like it made that happen.
Yeah.
Let's see what the refs rule it as.
It might be all for naught, man.
And here comes the call from the head official.
Oh, boy. Lord Jesus. Yikes.
2 flags. Holding against the offense.
Oh.
And an offsides on defense. One of their defenders did jump, but I didn't think they would call it. So it's going to be offsetting penalties, so we will replay that second down.
All right. All righty.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to try to get these yards back through the air. But I'm pretty sure the Stars is like, hey, if we can make him throw, that's good. Now it's going to be a toss to the right, and that will be, they'll get some of those yards back, so it'll be 3rd and long.
Oh, boy.
And Sammy Williams, he got the pick 6 earlier.
Like I said, the Stars are lit up, and for good reasons.
So this ball will be placed at the 26. The Colonials will need to get to the Stars' 47-yard line. So you're talking about 30 yards.
Oh, boy. It's going to be a deep pass. Taylor got to make his decision quick, and it's got to be a good one.
Maybe I want to roll out a screen pass here. They're just going to want to toss to the left. I think they're just going to continue punting this one. And then that'll be a 4th down right there. Garner with the toss going back the opposite way. Only gets maybe about 3-4 yards. Sasky is ready to come out and punt the ball downfield for the Colonials. Stars will get possession. A 3-and-out ends the drive for the Colonials.
Yikes. Sarsi's going to have to put his heart and soul in this punt. Yeah, see my number 8, Banks, doing a little bit of trash talking towards the Colonials. Interesting.
Javante Strauss will be the returner for the Stars.
All right.
Watch the fade! Watch the fade!
High snap, Sasky
no.
barely gets it. Nice block! The punt was blocked! Recovered, ball still moves, and it looks like the Stars will get it inside the red zone. Wow. Flag thrown after the play.
Hey, offense, let's go!
Wow.
Hit somebody, please!
Come on, JVT.
Stars get possession.
Mark my word!
Lord Jesus.
You can tell who has the momentum in this game right now.
It's definitely not the Colonials, man. I can tell you that much right now.
Let's see what this flag is. Maybe it came in after the block, after the play was over. Maybe unsportsmanlike conduct, waiting for the call. Here it comes.
All right.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Stars. So they would have had the ball inside the red zone, but instead they will get the ball at the 25-yard line. That means the ball would have been at the 10. So the Stars offense has been The Stars on offense have not been that good today, to say the least.
Hey.
But they could get a touchdown right here. This is their best field position of the day.
It is. It is definitely their time. Definitely make it a 2-possession game.
Mike Curry in at quarterback.
All right, here it comes.
Play action. Woo! And a little screen pass was thrown up. And they'll call that
Yikes.
incomplete pass. Woo!
He got lit up on that one.
Tynes and Hill making the play.
They
Second down. Woo!
Lord Jesus, they made sure he was not going anywhere. That was almost a fumble recovered by the Colonials.
By the way, Trevion Tynes able to bully through on that block and make the quarterback quickly have to get rid of it.
That was crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. All right, defense trying to get their plays together.
2nd and 10.
Mike Curry in the shotgun.
It's Keontae. Handoff, and it'll be a tackle from behind. Keontae Hamilton on the carry.
Is it enough for the first? It is not. But it gets them 3rd and short, though.
Third and short. They need to get to the 15 at the 16.
Here it comes.
Oh, read option. Curry. Oh, shoots the ball straight first down. Ball on the ground. I think it's recovered by the Colonials.
Recover. The Colonials have recovered. Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
Teron Hill. Curry had the first down. Lost the ball.
Man.
Tried to get down, but it is Teron Hill that came up with the recovery, and now we're going the other way.
What a big play right there. My goodness.
Curry is not liking that play. He knows he had it on that play.
Absolutely.
He walked off the field like knocking at his head. Like, come on, man. I know I should have did better on that play.
I'm pretty sure he just did the Naruto run, y'all. I'm positive. Oh my goodness.
So now,
here's a kicker though.
there's the handoff.
He's not going anywhere.
Ball carrier went nowhere on that run. Times.
He's not going anywhere. Taylor, he's going to have to throw the football in the air.
And I think the Colonials know that, and I think that's the thing they don't want to do. And I think the defense is like, yes, let's make him throw the ball. They're starting to key in up the middle and they're going to make Taylor throw the ball.
And here's the kicker though. If the first read isn't there, would Taylor go through his progressions and try to find the open man? That's going to be the kicker. Because a lot of times we just see my man just already made his mind up before the receiver have even made their full cut, which is not a bad thing.
And by the time it's not there, and that's a toss to the left, and that is going to be recovered by the Stars. The toss was behind the running back. Turnover number, how many has it been, Shadid?
I think that might be number 5. And I'm not even over exaggerating, man. It might be the 5th turnover, man. Sweet mother of nectar, Jesus, man. I don't know what to say at this point, man.
I've written down the word fumble more times than I can count, and more times than I probably should or would ever think I would in any football game.
And once again, the defense is asked to find a way out of no way. You already had Hill with the fumble recover. The Stars are within shooting distance of going up another 6 points, asking the defense to do a lot.
All right, they will run to the right, and it's Curry. He'll be brought down for a loss.
Our run defense is on point right now.
That's like the only thing this Colonial team has done well today, and that is play defense. They have kept the offense out of the end zone, but we've seen on these last 2 drives the defense having to deal with unfavorable situations, from first having to start the drive in their 45-yard line, and now this time in their own red zone. As the train rolls through Ettrick, can this offense roll into the end zone for the Stars?
We don't know.
And will he do it before the train makes his way past here?
Here it comes.
Hurry. The pass over the middle.
Oh.
Incomplete pass.
No flag. There is no flag. There is no flag.
Y'all get ready because they is not pushing.
Third down.
We gonna get something out of this situation.
Third down. And it seems like the way how they're talking, they want to go for 6. I don't think they're going to be satisfied with a field goal.
And it's a goal-to-go situation, so 4th down means they have to go for the touchdown.
Yep.
So maybe look here them to get a few yards to kind of make it easier for them on 4th down.
Yeah. I think so, man.
Ball at the 12 is 4 receivers spread wide. I'm looking over the middle. I think they might go to Strauss. He is covered by Brandon Jones.
All right, Curry.
Low snap.
Uh-oh, he's in
He's
trouble.
rolling to his right, and
he
it will
got
be
lit
sacked.
up. My God.
Woo-wee.
He got sacked by at least 3 Colonial defenders right there.
One of them, Blake Hopkins.
Man, Blake came in clutch on that one, man. My goodness. We haven't been saying his name a lot.
So I think,
but Hopkins is a baller nevertheless. That is much needed timeout call. Oh my goodness.
and I think in this situation, like if you're gonna go for it, I can't tell where they're gonna place the ball. It looks like they're gonna place this around the 27-yard line. You're better off kicking the field goal. You're already up 12-7. Field goal here, you go out by 8, which means you gotta get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion for the Colonials to tie it up. All right, both teams making their way back onto the field. A field goal from here will be about 44 yards.
Hey, defense on alert.
And I don't think they're going for no field goal either. Oh, then again, they might.
Well, it's 4th and forever.
Nope, they're going for it. They're going for it.
It's DeMar Cooper back into the game at quarterback. 5 receivers spread out. Cooper evades a couple of defenders. Gets held by the jersey. He back. But Jason Mills could not go anywhere.
He could not.
It looks like DeMar Cooper he's being helped off. He has a little bit of a limb, able to walk off under his own power.
My goodness, and there's going to be a flag on the field.
So where's this flag?
Another
2 flags.
Oh my God!
Oh,
no! I don't know,
both
man.
came after the play.
I don't know, man. This ain't good.
I wonder where that first flag was that maybe a illegal for a pass? Could you lateral it?
It could be. It could be.
Someone's car alarm has gone off.
Yeah, it's not mine though.
Rawlings just threw his hands up over his head as if he got one of the penalties for the Colonials.
The kicker is, if it's going to be offsetting penalties, it should not matter. Possession should go to the Colonials.
Y'all are shooting us every foot. That's 15 on ice. You can't say, Nick, and you the thing was, he didn't throw the flag for that. I know. You can't say, forget. Just go to him. Just walk to him. That's the flag. But just walk to him. I got it, and just take it. Just take it. That's what we do to 15. I understand.
All right, so
both of them, it's an offsetting penalties that happen after the play, so no added yards. It will still be first down for the Colonials, and you can hear some of the talk on the sidelines as one of the coaches for the Stars team talked to one of their players about what you shouldn't do on the field.
basically he's just pleading to his player, when the play is done, just walk away.
Yeah, maybe you can have your moment to celebrate real quick. This isn't the no fun league, but keep it to that. All right, here's the handoff. It's Garner, and he is brought down for a loss.
At some point, the Colonials going to have to throw the football in the air. The Colonial knows it. The Stars knows it. Fans on both teams knows it. We know it. The camera people know it.
God knows it.
God knows it.
If you believe in him.
If you believe in him, if not, the higher power knows it. Long story short, the Stars are just saying, listen, you will not run the football on us anymore until you can prove you can throw the football.
Yep, that's basically what this game has become. Akeem Taylor, at some point, he might have to realize that. And they're playing press coverage against the receivers, at least on the near side of the field. 2nd and 15. This is a little slant pattern to the outside. And it's caught.
Lenwood found a way to break through. Signal first down. My goodness. Quick throw, right on time. Off to Linwood and Walker, number 11.
I think it'll be about 2, maybe 3 yards short.
Nevertheless, it make it 2nd and 2.
Third.
Never mind, 3rd and 2. But still manageable, though. The crazy thing is, with all this taking place now, it is only a 1-possession game. The score is still 12-7 in favor of the Stars.
Fourth quarter, boys.
Oh, my God.
The third quarter.
We're going to the 4th quarter, y'all. My goodness.
This is where you make your bread.
Oh, sweet Jesus. My goodness.
So, we'll take a quick break.
Do it opposite of Clyde, bro. All he do is when somebody go down, he's stepping like this with him. Look at him.
Down here.
Only been there for
Offense.
I'm getting taken real quick. I'm getting taken real quick. I'm right here.
And with that being said, it is now the 4th quarter. Score, surprisingly enough, is still only 12-7 in favor of the Stars. But pretty much the storyline of this game has been the number of turnovers by the Colonials. There was at least 3 turnovers in the first half, if not 4, and we just witnessed another turnover, at least in the 3rd quarter. So we're either at 4 or
5.
Excuse
Five
me.
time. You gotta say it like Booker T. 5. But 5 turnovers for this Colonials team, and yet they're only down by 5.
5 times. I'm sick and tired of Teak going talking about these freaking turnovers, man. Protect the ball.
We need to be talking about another T word here. Touchdowns. That's what we play this game of football. We like turnovers are nice when they happen, but we like touchdowns. We like scoring. We like to see that Big 12 type football. We want to see points.
Points on the board in our favor. This game could have been 7-0 in favor of us, but nevertheless.
Play action, 3rd down, pass over middle,
My God, and that could have been another interception right there.
Could have been turnover number 6.
Jesus.
Heaven Smith sent from heaven on that one. So 4th down, will the Colonials go for it? They only need 3.
And the crazy thing is, I see Rollins just threw his helmet down. The defense is sick at this point. They are beyond frustrated. If we find a way to come back and win, I have no idea how we're going to pull this off. And they may just burn this whole tape. Or just tell me, don't even upload it on YouTube. It was disgusting.
At least if your offense, you can burn that part of the tape. For the defense, you can at least take. There's something you can make use of that. But offensively, this offense has been offensive.
The defense, like, yo, man, I need to see that tape right now. I'm going to need to see that tape.
And they're going to actually punt it. Sosky is back.
Not a bad idea.
Javante Strauss back to return it.
Not a bad idea, but he just needs to secure it. He does. good kick.
And the last punt was blocked. This one would take
Oh.
a very Stars bounce. So that ball will be fielded at about the 41-yard line. The Stars have not had that great of an offense today, despite being on their last 2 drives, starting their possession at the 25, then 10-yard line, and they were still unable to get any points.
See, here's the kicker, though. Your offense doesn't have to be good if the other team offense isn't good.
Yeah.
That's a kicker. You have the luxury to not, to not be where you want to be offensively as of yet, and play your way into doing what you have to do. You have that luxury because your defense got a pick 6 and a fumble 6. So you have the luxury to take your time offensively.
All right, ball at the 40, shotgun formation. Here's the handoff.
He's off to the races.
Running back bounces this one to the outside, gets a gain of 8.
CJ!
Second down coming up.
CJ! Go, give me A! Way out!
And it seems like they're going to try to run the football to wear out the defense.
Yeah, and suck up some clock. And also keep this in mind, disclaimer, we do not have a scoreboard here. We weren't that privileged enough to get that here, so the referees are keeping track of the clock.
Yep. Pretty much, my guy, pretty much. Here it comes.
Keontae Hamilton in the backfield as running back. Second down coming up.
Oh,
Double
no!
snap.
It's a fumble. Is it recovered?
Who recovered it? It's a little scrum down low. I think it's going to stay with the Stars.
I think so too, but
Third down coming up.
we don't know how much time is left. Despite the efforts.
I was guess we're maybe like 4 minutes into the fourth quarter.
I think so. The defense has been asked to do a lot. And quite frankly, if we're going to be honest, Darnell, it's not fair. It's not fair.
If I am the offense, I am buying this. If they win, if I am an offensive player, I am buying the defensive player a meal after the game.
You have to. You have
We're
to.
keeping it close.
You have to.
They're basically pitching a shutout.
They are.
3rd and 3.
They are. They're still fighting though.
Can they get to the 50?
We're about to find out. All right, here we
There's a
go.
pass.
Oh, he got
Screen pass,
lit
and that is incomplete.
He got lit up. My goodness. Gave my man no time. No time whatsoever. Another defensive stop by the Colonials. Number 8, Robinson, along with number 25, William Murder. M-A-H-E-D. My apologies to say your name incorrectly. It seems like they're going for it. All right, this is a big play right here.
4th down.
This is a big play. Big play, y'all.
Can the Colonials get the offense off the field? Can the defense make a stand? They're ready to come after the quarterback here.
Let's see what timeout call. They was trying to do a false start.
Trying to get him to jump, and the defense didn't bite.
That's one timeout down for the Stars. I believe they have 2 left.
I think it's the first time of the half from either team.
I think so. Darnell, this is a situation where the Virginia Star offense not scoring is currently biting them into you-know-what.
Yeah, they could if they could at least get one touchdown. I personally think the game will be out of reach because what has the offense of the Colonials done to make you think that they have a shot of getting a touchdown? It's not even so much the defense of the Stars; it's the Colonials' offense, just with putting the ball on the ground, the bad errant passes, the fumble snaps.
Outside of times with his,
and they've kind of gone away from him because the defense have keyed in on him.
Pretty much. One more stop. Punt. Oh, almost.
It's a line drive punt. This
He
one
got
be
it.
fielded. Oh, he tried to go over the top.
Whoa, that was a WWE move right there, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness.
There was Julius Freeman.
My man literally just got lifted up in the air and was about to be speared straight to the ground.
Yeah, but Johnson looked like he tried to go airborne, and Freeman just said, "Nah, you're not a free man here. I got you."
Hey, defense! It's a stop! Hey!
All right, guys.
Buckle up. We're in for a ride. This game has been a ride.
It's been an emotional roller coaster, man. If the Colonials are going to win, they need to score on offense.
Colonials will get possession at the 36.
They can't turn the ball over. I know it's a broken record. Oh, my God.
Defense jumped on that one. Garner is able to get the toss. Will take this one to the outside and will be brought down.
Pretty sure that's going to be a flag, too, because there's absolutely...
They never threw an out. I'm surprised they didn't.
Wow. Because that was a blatant... Like, my man jumped. For real, man.
I don't think, it looks like he got right back to the line of scrimmage there. They've been trying to do a lot of outside runs with Garner, get him to utilize his speed, but the speed of the Stars has been able to get down there and limit his carries. He almost broke one off earlier, but it was called back due to a hold. He's still in the backfield. Tynes is in the backfield. It's a strong I formation.
All right.
Taylor, pass over the top. Tynes unable to corral it. Third down.
And that ball may have been in the air for too long. I think what Tynes was thinking was not to get hit in that particular situation. Oh, boy.
And one thing we're realizing when Taylor throws the ball, it's very quick. Like, he's not, when he's dropping back, he's just like, dumping it, throwing it in the air, just like pitch and catch. Nothing, he's not even fully going back on his drop. It's like 2 yards. Here's a little dump pass over top. Nothing downfield. We haven't seen that since earlier in the game.
Nothing.
Everything's just been little short passes for maybe about 2-3 yards, and then the running back or whoever catches it does something with it. So, third down. Now Taylor drops back. Spiral in the air. Looking for Walker. Incomplete.
My goodness. Definitely got that out of the view. My apologies for that. But I don't know, man.
Yeah, and he's not taking any time. It's just 3-step drop or maybe 2 steps or a back pedaling, throwing, nothing going through progressions. It's just
premeditated, man. It's like he already made his mind up what he wants to do. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Coach got a really difficult decision to do right here because last time we punted it.
And it looks like they're going to do it again. Sosky's in.
We're playing switching the field game right now.
And this one, it's like you're hoping the defense, you're putting your faith in defense to make a stop. Sammy Williams is in to return the punt. Sosky's back to send it off.
All right, here it comes.
There's the punt from Sosky. Flag on the play. Williams able to field it after a quick bobble, and he is able to turn the corner, get to the outside, and is pushed out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Let's see what the flag is.
Wow. can hear the trains, y'all.
The trains have been, hold on, flag on the play. It'll be against the defense. Oh my gosh, the penalty was against the defense. The Colonials will get an extra shot. The Colonials will get an extra shot on offense. The penalty was against the defense.
Wow.
First down.
Wow. This could be the turning point. This could be the turning point.
Ooh-wee.
This could be the turning point, y'all.
Ooh-wee.
Wow. That
And
is
a
probably
big 15 yards.
That is probably the first big mistake that the Virginia Starz have done in the second half. And if they lose this game, Darnell, we're going to circle back at this moment in time.
I think it was unsportsmanlike conduct. Ball's at the 50.
Wow. They got a shot.
And Taylor throws this one back. That's the lateral. That's the lateral. And that is going to be a touchdown for the Stars. That was a backwards pass, as clear as day.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. And the receiver, whoever was supposed to catch that, did not make any type of play to go after the ball. That was just lazy there, and the Stars just got it.
What?
Oh my.
What a horrendous effort by the Williamsburg Colonials. What a horrendous effort. That is another turnover.
There's 6.
Every single time that the Stars have scored, it's been due to the error of the offense of the Colonials. The score is now
It's
18-7. 2-possession game.
And they're going for 2 to try to make this a 13-point game.
What a horrendous effort.
There's the handoff, and I think the 2-point conversion is good.
Absolutely disgusting. Not for sure who's been saying that the Stars have been a JV team.
Maybe it's, I think some of these players with both teams maybe have had some conversations before today's game, some conversations online, maybe just reading what people say, and I think the Colonials might be eating a little bit of crow here.
You gotta win. You gotta win. You gotta win. that's what I'm saying, man. Like you have to win. You have to win games. You have to play your opponent on the schedule. You have to treat every single game like the score is 0-0. You can't have a mentality of thinking that just because you defeated your bigger rivals that you've been talking about since June for over the past 6 months and almost knocked their postseason dreams out of the picture, to think that you're just going to come to somebody else's field and just think everything's going to be all right. It doesn't work like that. Mind you, the Colonials have not won a game on the road this year. That's very important.
Antonio Rawlings will be brought down on the punt return. There's an injured player on the field.
Yikes. We're going to turn the camera off, my man, real quick. It's number 80.
Jerron Kaler.
Yikes.
Looks like he's able to walk off under his own power. It looks like he's fine.
He is able to walk up under his own power.
So now it's going to be a first down for the Colonials. And the Colonials, now more than ever, you need your quarterback to make a play. It's plain and simple as that. And the offense, 6 turnovers on the day. I mean,
Jesus.
You can't overcome that. and you can't overcome that. And we're in the fourth quarter. We're unsure of how much time is exactly left just because of the we have no clock out here. The refs are keeping track of it, but yeah, I think that clock is ticking, and it's not ticking in the favor of the Colonials.
It's not. It's not. It's not, man. It's not. I don't know what's going on. I do not know what's going on.
You have some talented guys on this team, but you got to get them involved. And it all starts mostly with the quarterback. Tynes can't do it all the time. He can't take you there all the time. And it seems like I said, the defense has keyed in on him, and there's a flag thrown. I think there's going to be a delay of game.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
But your quarterback is going to need to do something to move your team in the right direction.
The crazy thing is, with everything that's been happening, it's only a 2-possession game. Really, if you get, I mean, honestly, Darnell, if you get like a touchdown and 2 points, you're only down by what, 3 points?
A touchdown, 2-point conversion, they'll be down by 5.
My apologies. My
27. Yeah, they'll be down by 5. 20-7 is the score. You can get a couple touchdowns.
Oh, yeah, it is 20. I forgot. My apologies for that.
You got to get the ball in the end zone.
Oh,
Can Taylor take them there? Tynes gets a handoff and gets about 2, maybe 3 yards on that. But the carries don't mean a thing to some degree if your quarterback can't get you there on his own.
It means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, and they got some guys on the outside. Mike Bauer. They have Linwood Walker. Rawlings has some speed. Garner has speed, but we've seen he's fumbled the ball twice in this game. But Taylor needs to be able to get the ball to those guys.
The fact that they was able to convert on that 2-point conversion was big. It was big.
Second down.
Here it comes.
There's a handoff. It's Tynes again, and he gets maybe 1, maybe 2 yards.
And they pretty much they're not even thinking about trying to throw the football anymore. The Colonials had just become one-dimensional.
Yep.
And the crazy thing is, there's not a lot of people here tonight, but
We're not done, yo.
as you just heard on the crowd mic, one of the players pretty much saying that we are not done. And that's number 80, Martin. Pretty much just letting you know, like, they wanted to make a statement. The Williamsburg Colonials are the #1 team in the Virginia division, but that could change very quickly. Uh-oh.
Taylor bobbles the snap. He throws this to the outside and overshoots his man.
But there is a flag on the field. Never mind. There is not a flag on the field. It was just a paint towel.
Now, there's a flag. There's the old
Oh,
flag
it's
in
on the other
backfield.
side. It's on the other side. Okay. Okay. Did not see that flag.
They'll be holding against the offense. They're going to decline the penalty and make it 4th down. And obviously, you're going for it here. I'm sure in a way I might have taken the penalty and just pushed them further back. Go 3rd and 15 instead of a 4th and 5, just to make it harder. But
Wow.
nonetheless, 4th down.
Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Just wow. That's all I got to say, man. Just wow.
Ball's at the 33. It looks like they need to make it to the 40.
And it seemed like Linwood Walker is playing quarterback.
Let's see
Wow.
if he can provide a spark.
All right, here it comes.
Rolling to his
He
right.
got time. He's going deep.
Goes over the middle and hits Bauer.
Bauer's in motion.
Pass is complete, and he's able to get out of bounds around the 45-yard line. That is probably the first positive pass play in like 2 quarters.
It took a long time, but Bauer finally got the ball. And good things happen when he gets the ball and he's going down the field. And just like that, number 1 QB, Akeem Taylor, is out, and Linwood Walker is under shotgun.
There's a flag thrown, and Walker throws this over the top, hits his man Rawlings. Oh, he dropped the ball. He dropped it.
He dropped it. He had it. No.
Maybe the pass was thrown just a tiny bit too low, but he should have still made the play. He was unable to corral it, but let's see what the flag is.
That was catchable, though. And Rollin knows it. I'm not going to give him a hard time. He understands the frustration, and he understands that his team got to start making plays. But, man.
It's actually the penalty will be against the defense, so that's going to be a first down.
Wow, okay.
So now I want to say we're in it's going to be a 1st and 5. I think it was offside. Ball is at the
all right
39-yard line.
Linwood Walker is under shotgun, everybody.
Akeem Taylor is on the bench, not because of injury, but because of the play he has had this afternoon. It's been a rough day for this offense. As a timeout is called by the Stars, and I think the Stars might have to kind of adjust their game plan a little bit more to more of a running quarterback, but someone that can probably make plays. You lose a receiver in Walker. He's not just a backup quarterback for this Colonials offense, but he is one of their receivers. But now he is being asked to make plays under center. So be interesting to see how this goes. I think Rawlings will probably get a few more snaps at receiver. Bauer, we have barely said his name on the afternoon, but he did get a catch on 4th down that led to this first down that the Colonials will have. While at the 39-yard line, let's see what Walker can do. And you never know, he might be playing himself into a position, or maybe a start at QB next week when the Williamsburg Colonials play the Prince William Monarchs.
Score that game was 10-18. Walker taking his time. Go Steve!
Downfield, incomplete.
Not a bad throw, though. Not a bad throw. He took his time. That's what you want.
He was looking for Teron Hill there. We mainly set his name on defense, but with Walker now at quarterback, you need an actual receiver out there. So now Hill's going to get probably a few more snaps as well.
Yep. Wow.
2nd down and 5.
Wow.
I wish we knew how much time was left.
I know.
So that way we can know like how the Colonials are playing things. I think they're definitely going to be looking to work quick down 2 scores.
They have to. They don't have a choice anymore.
20-7 is the score, not the store. I might need to go to the store after this to get something to drink.
I'm definitely going to go to the store and put some gas in that vehicle, man. My goodness. That was a long drive.
So, here we go.
Walker.
To the left.
Oh, he's running. Oh, he's
going to take down field. He has plenty of space, and there's a flag right there. It's going to be on Bauer, but he is in the end zone. That's a touchdown, but there's a flag that's definitely going to be on Mike Bauer. He definitely pinned his man to the ground. I think the run will still lead to a first down, but that is not going to be a touchdown. And I think there was a little bit of extracurricular activities on the Stars after Bauer got called for that. Got flagged for the hold. One of the players definitely went after him and like pushed him.
Yeah, that was
a bonehead decision. Let's be completely honest.
Listen, and here's the kicker though. Bauer does not make bonehead decision, but because of his efforts, the penalties actually offset.
They might not actually. Let's just see what the ref says.
It's a lot of flags.
This might still end up being a first down for the Colonials because the holding would make it 2nd down, but then getting they're definitely going to go back.
Yeah.
They might not call that. Let's see, we still haven't gotten an official call yet.
They pretty much just gave Walker the lane. That could have been a touchdown. You know, honestly, I don't even blame Michael Bauer in that situation. Like I said, he doesn't really make a lot of ill-advised plays.
Yeah, receiver blocking, I mean, that's not always what you expect, so.
No, I mean, but he was just pretty much like, dude, like, I got to do something.
So
I got to do something, man. So I don't really blame him for that.
trying to see what the call is. So it's going to be a first down for the Colonials. The holding call stood, but there'll be 15 yards that they'll get after that. 2-minute warning.
The 2-minute warning, y'all.
The ball will be placed inside the 25-yard line. The holding call will be applied. They moved them back, which would have been to about the 37, but the unnecessary roughness, extracurricular activities still moved them up and gave them the first down. So in a way, it still worked out in favor of the Colonials.
Wow.
So, but looks like this is probably, at this point, other than the touchdown drive we saw from Tynes, this might be the best drive of the day for the Colonials offensively. Granted, it's still not done yet, so don't want to speak too soon. But if you're Coach Willis, you might have a decision to make before next week's game about that quarterback position.
I can already tell you right now that it's going to have a come to Jesus talk. And it's just not gonna be pretty. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. It's not gonna be pretty, and yeah, that's pretty much about it, man. There's just no other way of saying it. If the Colonials gonna have any shot, and I mean legitimately any shot of even thinking about winning this game, they're gonna need to score within the next 20 seconds, and then pray to God that they get something on the special team.
All right, first down, Colonials. Can they get 6?
We're about to
It's
find
a
out.
snap. Walker going
Deep.
to the end zone, and it is a touchdown for the Colonials. It is not over yet.
I don't know how.
Flag thrown in late, and this looks like it might be some unsportsmanlike conduct, like Teron Hill making the catch in the end zone, but flag came in, and I think for the celebration.
There's absolutely no reason why you should be celebrating right now. And I mean that honest to God. There is zero reason to be celebrating. I mean that with all of my heart and soul. You have 6 turnovers in the game.
Yeah.
That alone will make 99% of any team furious. What you should be doing is literally putting your head down, get off the field as quickly as possible, give your team an opportunity to get this 2-point conversion, so that way all you need is a touchdown and you can find a way to steal this game.
It looks like they picked it up, though, because it looks like they got the yards back. So it looks like this is going to be a 2-point opportunity. 20-13 is the score. Can they get 2 to make it 20-15, a 5-point game with under 2 to go? Here's the handoff. Walker.
He's still fighting.
Flag on the play. Will they give him the 2-point conversion?
We don't know. We do not know. They have not made a signal. We're about to find out momentarily. Because I have no idea what just happened right there, my guy. I have no idea.
It'll be a holding against the offense. So even if he got it in,
Doesn't even matter.
and they're going to decline it, so he did not get the 2-point conversion. So, okay, so can you get an onside kick? Can you get an onside kick, Shadi? Can you get a friendly bounce?
I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, man, like respectfully, man, with the exception of the 2-point conversion, the defense has been pitching a shutout.
They have.
So
All the touchdowns from the Stars have been, it's been 2 fumble recoveries and a pick 6.
yeah, I don't know, man. Like I'm curious, man, and I mean that, man. I really do.
What the hell's going to happen here, Shadi?
Anywho, we're under 2 minutes.
There's a lot of guys on the field there. It seems like the special teams unit is still trying to get situated for the Stars.
This is the last chance for the Colonials. Darnell.
They might send this downfield and just try to get a 3 and out.
Yeah. That might be the last chance.
Colonials have not used a timeout. Can you put your trust in your defense? Oh, that's going to be an onside kick. Who will get the bounce? And the Stars will come up with it.
Wow. Wow. Okay. The Colonial still has a shot, and a very slim one at that.
It was Ronell Hines able to come up with the onside kick recovery. I wish we could know how much time is left, and I think the Colonials still have all 3 of their timeouts. They're definitely going to probably need to use them, but
they do.
I wish we just have more context on the clock and the timeouts. No scoreboard here doesn't do us any favors.
It does us no favor, my guy. None. Absolute none.
I can tell you the ball will be placed at the 42.
Wow. Just wow. This is crazy, man.
And the Stars aren't quite in victory mode yet.
No, not yet.
We would know it. But Mike Curry and that quarterback.
But a first down would do the trick, though. I promise you that.
And there's a flat throw. And that's having a delay of game.
And
a false start, whatever, anyway, back them up 5 yards.
And I think the Stars don't even care in that particular case because they're like, hey, we'll take that. We'll definitely take that. Like I said, the Stars are in control.
1st and 15.
They can just run the football.
Sam Smith, the third, in at running back.
They can just run the football here, man. They don't even have to throw it if they don't want to.
Low snap on the ground. Curry will roll to his left. Flag thrown late.
All right, let's see what happened here. Oh, my God. Oh.
Quite a lot of action on the sideline. A lot of bodies tumbling.
That's just a frustration right there. Might be some trash talking going on there.
Well, let's see what this flag is on.
Don't know.
It's in the backfield, right around the line of scrimmage.
Straight up the middle. No stop, y'all. Let's go. Let's go.
And also, he went out of bounds on that play. You really need to go out of bounds. And it's going to be against the offense, so it's going to be a holding. But also keep in mind, like, the quarterback went out of bounds, so you stopped the clock. You really need to go out of bounds when you're trying to milk the clock.
Not really. You really don't. Is that going to be second down?
Yeah, 2nd and 25.
Oh, boy. All right, that's one timeout for the Colonials. They only have 2 left.
I don't even see why they needed to use it. Clock was stopped on the penalty.
I don't know, man. Like, we don't know how much time is left. That's the kicker. Nevertheless, they decided to burn a timeout. From on our side of the field, I have my man saying first down. You saying that it's second down. We don't know yet. But anywho, regardless, if the Stars get a first down, the game will essentially be over.
They got a long way to go.
138. We just heard it right there, everybody. 138 left on the clock. 138, y'all.
2 timeouts left for the Colonials. Here's the handoff. It's Smith up the gut, gets about. It's right back to the line of scrimmage.
They tried to strip him. Another timeout just been called.
2nd down.
Hey, I'll play man. We can run it out. I'll play man. Hey, they use it. It's over with. Hey, come on, they use it. Come on.
One timeout left. We got the number 4 ranked team in the power rankings of the ACFA, the Williamsburg Colonials at 3-1. Number 4, the Virginia Starz 2-2 at number 7.
That's going to be 1:30. Only 40 seconds come up.
The Colonials next week will play the Prince William Monarchs, who have a 3-2 record as of this moment.
All right, so we just got word from the ref. If the Colonials finds a way to get another stop, it'll be 3rd down. They're going to burn the last time out. 40 seconds can come off the clock. Multiple options here.
And I'm still puzzled as to why they needed to burn that timeout after the original holding call, but
I'm not for sure, but
still, the clock should have been stopped already.
But
stay stopped.
But truthfully, we should have never been in this situation to begin with. All right, guys.
And there's another quarterback in for this Colonial. For this,
right,
that was a fumble snap. Fumble snap.
That might be what we did.
Tynes has it. He's going to the end zone. He's going to the end zone. That's a touchdown.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Flag is thrown.
Tynes recovered the fumble. Are you kidding me? There's no way. There is no way in God's green earth that should have ever happened.
Oh my goodness.
There is no way.
It's a flag that was thrown on the field. I see what this is. Also, did the guy when they fumbled it?
The touchdown is good. Oh my God. There is no way this should even happen. Whoa.
Oh my. I don't even know how to describe what just happened. It was a run play to the right. The quarterback couldn't handle it. Ball went on the ground. There was a scrum for it. One did the Colonials. The Colonials did recover it.
There is
was the player down, and then he handed the Tynes. He should have been down by contact potentially.
There is no.
And what is this flag?
Listen,
what is going on?
Listen. No matter what happens, the ball will be in the possessions of the Colonials.
That's the certainty we have in this moment.
We know that, but do we know it was 6? That's what we're trying to figure out. My goodness. There is absolutely no way in God's green earth that we should even have that opportunity to begin with. And I'm just being completely honest. I know that we are supposed to be cheering for the Colonials, but we have to be very honest and transparent and have a certain level of professionalism and not go into our bias. Darnell, there is absolutely no way that we should even be in this game with 6 turnovers. NFL teams, college teams, high school teams, like people lose their jobs. People get cut. Food do not get put on the table when you turn the ball over 6 times. And 3 of them becomes defensive touchdowns.
It looks like we might be getting a call.
There is no way we should even be in this game. It is impossible. What can I say is this: times, win or lose, is a baller, and you need to put some respect on his name.
We're still trying to decipher what has happened.
The ball is going to be in the possession of the Colonials. We're trying to figure out if that's going to be 6 on the board.
Keep in mind, this score is 20-13.
Yeah, we just changed it to 20 to 19 because we're thinking that it is a touchdown. The refs are still trying to figure out. We're about to figure out momentarily. This is a come to Jesus moment.
That 2-point conversion they had in that last drive was no good, correct?
You mean for the Stars?
For the Colonials.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I wrote it down in my book. It's 20-15. That's on me.
Oh yeah. We did not know.
The referees and them are pointing to the Red Devils as if the penalty might have been on them. I think everybody's just trying to get some clarity so they can know how to gameplay and what happens next.
Nope, not the Red Devils, my friend. The Virginia Stars. We're not going to disrespect them like that.
I said Red Devils?
Yes, you did.
God, I'm thinking about last week's, how that ended.
I know, man. I know.
This is a lot of crazy stuff going
This is a roller
on the
coaster.
field, and in my mind is racing. I'm trying to, decide what's going on, but, oh, my gosh.
There's too much to unpack.
If this is a touchdown, let's say this is a touchdown, Shadid.
Yes.
You're down 20-19. Do you kick the extra point, go into overtime, or do you go for 2?
Just go for the field goal, man.
And just get the extra point?
Just get the extra point.
And then, if this is possession for the Colonials, if this is possession, no touchdown,
Right.
what do you do?
You give you allow Walker to make a play. That's what you do. You make Walker make a play, because ever since he's been inserted into the quarterback position, I don't care how you look at it. Take feelings and emotions out of the equation. The Colonials offense just looks better. Take feelings out of the equation. I'm going to take some heat on IG. It's fine. I will wear it. But somebody's got to tell them the truth. Somebody got to tell you the truth. We have zero problem praising you when you do well. I promise you that. Darnell and I will always going to give you all support.
All right, so it looks like the Colonials offense is making their way onto the field.
Here's the crazy part, though. I do not blame the Virginia Stars talking trash towards us, and we're not even doing anything towards them. But here it comes.
Name of the game. So it looks like the offense will have possession.
Okay.
At the 2, so I'm thinking this was still a touchdown.
I think so, too. And this is it,
So
y'all.
what the heck is going to happen? Tynes is going to be behind center. They're going to go for the win here.
Can't blame them.
Flag thrown. And I think this might be in the area of false start.
Yep. Here's the kicker, though. Are they going to redo the play? 'Cause they don't have to. They do not have to.
Interesting to see. Boatwright was behind the quarterback.
Wow. Wow.
Wake the fuck up. Cheer on your teammates and let's
That's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. 1 minute the Stars are talking trash towards our way.
I think this was against the.
And the next moment they are completely quiet, and we are at their turf. We're not even
was
talking
against the Stars.
We're not even talking trash.
Here we go.
against them.
2-point conversion. Can they bully in?
I don't know. I don't know. It might be it.
And the Colonials, I think, got it.
Did they score? I think they just did.
As long as you know that.
Oh my God, this is too much. The refs are talking. Somebody's going to get their heart broken. They win for the win. Let's see what the refs are going to do. Virginia Stars, Colonials, oh sweet Jesus. The game is not streamed, but it's still stressful nevertheless.
The game might be over here for one of these teams.
The game is going to be over regardless, but who's going to be the victor and who's going to be the loser in this? Somebody's going to be the hero, and somebody...
Flag. Oh, hold on. Let's see what the ref says.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh,
So it looks like a flag. They're going to say take it back to the 1 yard line.
Take
So
it back
looks like
to the
we're going to
yard.
have another opportunity.
They got one more shot. They got one more shot, y'all. The camera is about to die. Thank God for multi-camera streaming. Thank God for multi-camera recording, because the angles that we have was not the best. But the Colonials has one more shot. And we already know it is not going to be a passing play. It's just going to be a run.
They could try. They could.
They're not going to do no Russell Wilson play. I promise
They could do
you.
it. They could just keep the extra point. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. Just go play.
And we get more football. We could get that.
Like we can fight. We can fight. But it seems like they don't want to. They just want this game to be over with. This is crazy.
Shadid, what have we seen today?
We have witnessed chaos. This is going to be a story for the ages. So much video editing going to have to take place. My apologies for missing the first touchdowns of either team based off the camera angle, but the second half is worth it. We got it all on tape.
You know how I said earlier that you cannot win a game if you have 5 or 6 turnovers?
You can't.
This might be the one time. You know how you always say, like, that 1% of the time or 0.1% of the time it's like hand sanitizer?
This is the 1%.
Like 99% effective.
This is the 1%.
This could be the 1%
This
where
is the 1%.
there's exceptions
There is
to the
no
rule.
way this should even be happening. There is no way.
Okay, so actions getting ready to Tynes is going to
Time
be
is
behind
in
center.
the backfield. He's going for it. He's going to get the ball. Linwood is right to his left. Here's the ball.
There's a
The push is in. That's
in.
it. That's in. He's in. They got it. They just scored. Oh my God. There's no way. There's no way. You can't be serious.
The Ettrick Street surprise.
Oh my God.
Ettrick Park phenomenon.
Yes, the 2-point is good. The Colonials are up by 1. And the Stars are quiet. And they are beside themselves. There is no way.
Oh my gosh, the Ettrick Park surprise.
There is 1:16 left in the game.
There's still time.
The Colonials are up 21-20. There's no way.
$116. 116, that is the number that is on the clock. Tynes has done it again.
Tynes is without a shadow of the doubt the most complete overall running back of this league. It is no longer a debate. Tell me when you need it the most that your star running back is going to be the reason why he gets the fumble recovered.
Someone
for 6.
is going to have to buy this man dinner, breakfast, dinner again, Waffle House, cookout, whatever it is. Whatever. They owe this man everything after. If the Colonials hold on to this game,
whatever
they owe
he
him.
wants, he should get it for a whole week. Without question, whatever 29 times, whatever he wants, he should get it without question. And if anybody, and I mean anybody, says otherwise, you need to quit the team immediately.
All right, so this one is sent back deep. 21-20 is the score. Do the Stars have a tackle? R.J. Curtis making the play there. It is showtime for the Stars.
This is chaos in Ettrick Park, Chesterfield County, Virginia. There is absolutely no way that the Colonials should even be in this ball game.
You thought last week's game was crazy.
Last week's
Hold
game,
my beer.
Last week's game was crazy, but for different reasons. This is completely different. There is zero trash talking from the Virginia Stars right now. This is unbelievable.
And this has to be very frustrating.
This is crazy, y'all.
So
I never seen this in my life. And the defense, all they have to do is get one more stop, and the game is over.
the defense has carried the Colonials all day. Do they have one more stand left in them?
They probably do, my friend. They probably do.
Curry.
Here comes Curry. He's got to make a decision.
And
He's
he'll
in
be
trouble.
wrapped up and
He
he'll
just threw
destroy
it.
it. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Looking for Strauss. Second down.
The defense have new energy and new life. They have carried this squad on their back. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Against the defense of the Colonials, just shot themselves. And it was 15 free
Terrible
yards.
mistake. All you have to do is get a stop, and it's over. Do you want to win?
Gotta keep the emotions in check.
Do you want to win? All the Stars have to do is kick a field goal. They don't even need 6. They just need to be in range. That's all they need. They don't even have to go for a touchdown.
Ball at the 50.
Colonials, do they have one more stop within them? Can they stop the Stars one more time? They're changing up the play. 1 and 80. Going to try to get somebody to make a mental mistake.
Curry and that quarterback, 3-man rush. Pass to the outside. That pass is caught to the outside, and the receiver gets out of bounds. That is Donovan Martin.
Quick play. Is it enough for the first?
Now it'll be a 2nd and 5 coming up at the 45. Either way, the clock is stopped.
The clock has stopped.
We don't even know how much time is left.
don't
So we
know.
don't have no. We have
no clue. We have no clue.
no scoreboard, no line of communication with the officials.
We have nothing, my friend. We got nothing. But thank God this game is recorded, and the audio will live on forever.
5 wide, 3-man rush. Curry rolling to his right. He'll throw us over the top. Hits Martin again. First down, out of bounds.
Definitely gonna have to do some editing, post-production for that camera view, but nevertheless, it should be enough. And we're going to switch back to the main camera view momentarily.
So we have first down. The ball is at the 35-yard line.
How much time is left? The defense had to carry the squad the whole game. The offense is they just have to score once.
Did they just throw a flag? It's a flag against the offense.
They have no more timeouts, and as a result, that is going to be a penalty against the Colonials.
Yeah. Oh, so that's not good. So,
What a defense, what a mental mistake.
yeah, you gotta know how many timeouts you got, and that's
You don't have any more timeout.
That's a mental lapse.
That
on
is
the
a
Colonials.
mental lapse.
So that's a 5 free yards. So 1st and 5.
They better hurry up and get that football off the field. Make sure that the refs don't see it.
Is in Solway in the backfield. Curry is going to take this himself. He's going to scramble. He's going to be tackled inbounds. I think maybe that'll be a sack. Right, can't tell exactly where the ball will be placed. If it'll be a sack or a tackle, I think it will be a tackle.
They don't have
maybe
a
a gain of a
sideline.
yard. The Stars are quickly moving, trying to get to the line. Game set. Low snap. Oh, snap!
There it is. It's
Ball on the
over.
ground. Ball
It's
on the
over.
ground. It looks like the Colonials
It's
have
over.
it. The refs haven't made a rule on it.
Is it over? Is it over?
Someone needs to move.
What's going to happen? Is it over? Number 50 is on the ground. Will his efforts be rewarded?
It'll stay with the Stars.
It will
The
stay
clock
with the
is
Stars.
still ticking, though.
The game is
Clock
not
still
over.
ticking.
The game
5
is
wide.
not-
Curry. Oh, Curry's hit.
He got hit!
That'll be an incomplete pass. It was a forward pass. That was going to be 3rd down.
Oh
He
my
got the ball out. Just in the nick of time.
He never saw him coming. He was completely blindsided. He never saw him coming. He never saw him. This is 4th down. This is 4th down.
I think the field crew was late. And
Wait a
the
minute,
game is over.
It's
The game is
over.
over.
It's over.
The Colonials
have
come back
found
to
a
win.
way to steal this game. Oh my God! The game is over.
The Colonials will rest easy tonight on their drive down 64 with the win, 21-20 over the Virginia Starz. What a game! Ettrick, the Ettrick Park surprise.
The game is over. No. The game is over, y'all. The Colonials have found a way to steal this game. 21-20.
Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat, the Colonials move to 4-1 this season.
What a crazy finish. Darnell, I am logging off, man. I'm going home.
We need to recover. We'll be back next week.
We'll see you
for the
next week
Colonials
against
Monarchs.
Yes, it's over.
Have a
And-
drink, folks.
Oh, and we actually saw Prince. Prince is actually here, number 33. Good to see it. All right, anywho, we'll